We are knocking out all of the fishing for, I think, the rest of the year, maybe today. At least that's the plan. We can get the tiger trout, a wood skip, and what else? If we can get a walleye, and is that it? That might be all we need for all the bundles, at least. When I say all the fishing, I mean all the fishing for the bundles. And yeah, so we'll start doing that. Our shed is ugly right now, so we gotta fix some of that stuff. And we'll fill it back up once again once we have more oak resin. In retrospect, I probably should have planted a few more oak trees in just different parts of the world. Not just on my farm, you know? And that way I would be able to start my kegs a little bit faster and get rid of my oak forest a little bit faster. But here we are. I mean, it's just the way it goes. I think I have over 2,000 starfruit to get through. And at the current rate, we won't be done with them for a very, very long time. And so I think I mentioned previously, I'm not sure if I'm going to process the pumpkins or not. I might just sell like all of the gold quality pumpkins and the silver quality ones and just process the regulars. But I'm not entirely sure what the plan will be. It just depends on, honestly, it depends on how I feel once I have pumpkins. Because, I mean, it's kind of funny because like all the stuff we're growing right now, if we process it after the starfruit, we won't make any money from it at all until like probably summer of next year. At least at our current rate of processing stuff. So either way, I'm going to go to the secret woods today. I need to chop the stumps and we'll catch our first fish there, which is the wood skip, which is pretty easy to catch. It takes a little while sometimes, but the only things you can fish out of there are the wall basket, a carp, catfish if it's raining, and the wood skip. So it isn't a very big pool of fish, so it usually goes pretty fast. And then we need the fish from the desert also. We need the sandfish for the specialty fish bundle. I'm pretty sure I either bought a pufferfish or I fished one up. If not, it's on sale at the cart pretty frequently. But I think we already have that one done. And yeah, it took me a while. Not a long time, but long enough that I kind of fast forwarded a little bit. It took me, not that bad, 1040. So that's, I don't know, it's not terrible. It wouldn't be worth a reset of any sort. And I don't know what that achievement means, but I think it's for catching like a certain amount of fish probably. Oh my god, there's another car making noise outside. I mentioned in the videos before, but I'm recording all these basically on one day so that when I have surgery I don't have to record stuff. Or at least for like the first couple days, because I tend to get a little bit loopy after getting surgery. So I'm doing them all in one day, and so far we've had road construction outside again, motorcycles, super loud gates next door, like 5 jets flying over us. And yeah, it's just been one of those days with this weird noisy stuff. But yeah, there's our tiger trout. The tiger trout, like that one is actually pretty early, because it usually takes a lot longer to grab one. So that was lucky. I really wish I'm yawning. I really wish that I would have brought a flower for, oh, what's her name? Sandy. But I didn't. Sandy has a really unimaginative name. It's like Harry Potter level of bad name, you know? Like she lives at the desert, so her name's Sandy. It's kind of silly. She's such a weird character. I don't know if she like lives... I guess she lives in the Calico Desert, right? Or whatever the area is around it. Because she's not from Stardew Valley. She always says how much she likes getting flowers from there, so... I wonder what her deal is. And then she's friends with Emily. I don't know if they ever talk about like how they know each other. Yeah. I don't know what I just did something. I'm upgrading my watering can. Maybe I built something I didn't even see. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about the lore of characters that don't exist. Anyway, we got more kegs today. We need to get our rock candy. And what else do we need to do? It's not raining, so we can't get some of the fish we need. We'll have to wait another day or two. So yeah, more errands. We need forage. We'll need a lot of hazelnuts for cooking and shipping and all that stuff. But yeah, another easy day. All the days. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm yawning so much. I feel like I saw that song. I yawn and that song just like ends so abruptly. It's supposed to be looped. So it starts out heavy and it ends really heavy. It's weird. Anyway. I was saying something. Oh yeah, all these days are pretty relaxed. We don't have a lot of, I don't know, errands. Except for the gifts. And we don't have a lot of we don't even have general chores. We have a couple of materials we need, mostly gold, silver, and, not silver, gold, iron, and copper. And the only reason I need gold is for crystallariums. So I can get my jade production up a little bit. And then I need silver and copper for the kegs. And so really oh, I do have a goat. How long have I had that goat? Quite some time. Huh, I guess I just never noticed. I don't know why I do that. I lose track. I guess I lose track because my animals are so far away from where I actually go that I never see them grazing. I don't ever pet them. And I never really harvest anything from them. The only reason I did today was because I was going to go to Marnie's anyway. But I don't even know why I'm really going to Marnie's. I guess I need a little bit more money for deluxe speed grow. But otherwise, I don't really need to be... I don't need to be here. I don't need any animals. Just some ornamental hay bales. I don't know what it is, but whenever I build a farm, this is the only... I don't know, this is the only decoration I ever add. And it's just putting hay bales next to the coop and next to the barn. And occasionally I'll put the straw floor down. I don't know why I do it, but I think it looks... Oh no, another yawn. Jeez. Maybe there's a carbon monoxide leak in my house or something. As I'm yawny this morning. Yeah, I think it looks nice. So I do it. And yeah, I bought more deluxe speed grow. I don't think I needed it, but it's Thursday, so it's the only day that Sandy sells it. So I might as well stock up if I can. I haven't been to the caverns in a little while, so I'll probably go the next time our luck is good. We have 2 rock candies saved up, so we could have a pretty good day. I think we have a lot of staircases too. And then I just go to bed. It was a really short day. Once I collect these jade at least. And then tomorrow we'll get into either some fishing or some caverns. Oh, looks like the caverns. It must have been a good luck day, or at least, I don't know, at least neutral. And then we're going to staircase down relatively far, and then we'll let the bombs take over from there. I think I was out of iron because of all the kegs, so I don't have the slingshot as far as I know. No, I do. I still have some ammo left over. I just didn't have enough to make a ton of ammo, so I'm being a little bit more conservative than usual. But once we're at the deeper levels, we'll actually use that slingshot ammunition. I kind of wish you could just buy it. I don't think you can buy it though. It's just kind of inconvenient to have to constantly smelt bars over and over and over again. And iron is so valuable for me right now that it doesn't always feel worth it to just make explosive ammo. Especially considering, like, I'm not really going to the caverns very much. Like, usually I would go every time luck is good, but there's definitely times now where I just look at the luck and it's good and I just go and do whatever, fish for like 5 minutes and go to bed. I'm definitely more in the, like, what I really want right now is to finish up all of my community center and all those little things so that I have all my money, I have Ginger Island, and I have the Walnut Room unlocked. Because once that room is unlocked, like, you can get the expanded sprinklers and you can do all the end game farm design stuff. And so I'm kind of itching to get there, which is one of the main reasons you'll notice that, like, most of my days are a little bit shorter, or, you know, I just don't do as much in a day as I could compared to like a normal min-max run. I'm sort of racing to the end, I guess. Not to the end, I'm just racing to the next big checkpoint. And it will get especially bad in wintertime, because then I'll definitely be going to sleep at like 9 a.m. sometimes, which is something I always say, like, you shouldn't do this, but I am. Oh, and I gave my horse a hat. I don't know how long I'll keep him in that hat. I prefer that he has, I kind of like when he wears, so I was going to put a sombrero on him, but I felt like it was, usually I put a sombrero on the horse, but I named this horse Jose, so I didn't want it to seem like that's why I put a sombrero on him, you know? And I'm probably overthinking that way too much. But yeah, that's why he's wearing this blue hat. And I also don't think I have the sombrero unlocked yet. I think you have to earn like 5 million or 10 million gold or something. I don't know. Oh, I'm fishing for a walleye, which I don't know if you can catch a walleye in the river in town, but I know I need it. We can also catch the legendary fish today. Since we're already doing our fishing, we might as well fish up the angler, who is like pretty much the easiest legendary fish. And we might as well also fish up the, what's it called? Slimefoot or something? Oh no, it's not. He's called the mutant carp. He's definitely not called Slimefoot. That's the other fish we can go grab today. Because we have everything else we need. I wonder if we need an eel. We might need an eel. Oh, this catfish might get away. I always forget that in fall you can get catfish in addition to spring. Just because I never really fish in the fall, aside from like the necessary ones. Oh man, I sure left a lot of fishing in this video. Usually I try and keep it to a minimum. But I guess I decided, you know what? Let's do like 3 or 4 minutes of uninterrupted fishing. And there's our legendary. And now, oh, we didn't even get the walleye. So we must not, maybe you can't get it. We'll just go to the river in the forest. I know for a fact you can get it down there. Man, I like when it rains a lot. I like how everything's a little bit darker and I don't know. I mean, it's just like real life, I guess. When it rains, it's like kind of gloomy. I don't know. I like rain a lot. I like when I'm inside in the rain and I don't have to go out in it and do anything. It's definitely very relaxing, especially if it's like a rainy morning. I guess I even like a rainy morning if I'm outside, even in like construction. Because there's a point when you're like already wet from the rain, so like it doesn't matter anymore. And so you might as well just kind of enjoy it while you're out in it, even if you're like, you know, it's not ideal, but you can kind of learn to enjoy things that are normally not particularly great. And rain is one of the things that I've done that with. There's our walleye. And now we'll just hit the sewers to kind of round out our fishing. Because I think we do need an eel, and you cannot get the eel until after 4 p.m. So I might as well spend a little time in this nasty sewer, which I assume, I sped this up because it took me a minute to catch, like a literal minute to catch this stupid fish. Anyway, I imagine the sewer smells horrible in Stardew Valley. Like it's like super bright green, which means it's probably like algae and waste, right? Like waste from the mines. And like there's this weird smoke for whatever reason, which I guess would be sewer gas. And sewer gas obviously doesn't smell good, so like that's probably a pretty terrible experience down there. And probably dangerous, right? I can't imagine like runoff from the mines is very like, I don't know, it's probably not good to be near for a long time. God, this is a fishing one. This is a heavy fishing episode. It's also a longer one too, for whatever reason. Maybe I was thinking about editing the fishing out and just didn't do it. This is definitely not an eel. I don't know why I'm catching it. I think the eels are usually a lot more like sporadic. Like this is not an eel. Why am I doing this? Oh well. I should record stuff while I play, but I have a much harder time like talking and playing. Like if you watched me stream, it's pretty obvious because I kind of like start focusing more on talking than I do on actually playing the game. And I don't know, I think I would get frustrated, like maybe I would get frustrated with min-max runs a little bit more because I'd have to start over a lot more often if like I got too distracted and started talking too much. But who knows? So yeah, this is our first, is this our first bundle? No, it's definitely not. What am I thinking? I already have the vault, obviously, and the minecarts. But this is our third bundle. So we'll have the glittering boulder removed, I think, which will introduce more like mine chemicals into the river, I guess, that I can pan out. And I guess that's a good thing. Maybe not for the city, but it's a good thing for me. I also tried to start getting my cooking chest in order. But man, this gets so messy and out of hand. It's unbelievable. It's like right now, like the current state of my farm, not in the game right now that you're watching, but in the Winter 28 game that I'm currently playing, the state of my chests and farm and everything is absolutely awful. And it's created so much stress because like it's so unorganized and there's so much stuff that's unorganized that it makes it really hard to like pick a point to start organizing. Like, you know, like I'll have gifts in 3 different chests and prismatic shards in like 5 different places. It's a whole mess. It's not there yet right now. Like things are looking good right now. But you'll watch as it slowly like spirals out of control. And then one day, I guess probably in the start of next year, after I get spring crops planted, I'll organize all that junk. Speaking of which, I don't know what spring crops to plant. I know rhubarb is probably the most valuable. Strawberries, I guess, would be ideal, but I don't have very many seeds. And cauliflower is okay. Kale would be satisfying to harvest. I don't know. I guess if you've made it this far, I would be very curious to know what you think I should plant. Because I haven't made it that far in the file yet. Like I think I'm at spring 1. So, I don't know, tell me what I should plant and I'll just plant it. Because I don't know what to do. It doesn't really matter overall. But I want to do just one crop and like a couple thousand of them. So, I don't know. Let me know. I think next time... We don't have much to do next time. We need to get a duck, like I keep saying, but... Whatever. Oh yeah, hearts. Gotta do that. So yeah, see you later.